Hey, what's going on? I was able to get my Orotates back today, and I'm just going to go over the benefits of each one of these. So, first on my list, I've got calcium orotate. All of these are by Advanced Research Distributor, which is a company out of Hanover, Germany, and they're dietary supplements. So, I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit about each one, and then I'm gonna take a pill and get back to doing something else. So what I got is calcium orotate is the most highly absorbed calcium supplement. Extensive research by the late German doctor Hans L. Niebuhr, who this is from, medical doctor, found that orotate molecules are the most efficient carriers of calcium, magnesium, lithium, and other ions in the body. Orotates can cross the cell membrane, delivering the mineral ion to the innermost layers of the cell, reaching the mitochondria and nucleus. Other calcium supplements such as calcium carbonate, citrate, gluconate, lactate, malate, and phosphate cannot penetrate into the membranes as orotates can, or are broken up in the digestive tract. Excuse me. So, what is calcium orotate? Calcium orotate includes a calcium molecule bonded to two molecules of orotic acid. The orotate protects the calcium from stomach acid, allowing the molecule to remain intact until it reaches the intestines. In the gut, the calcium enters the bloodstream where it can be effectively delivered where it is most needed, such as bone and other tissues. In this form, 90% to 95% of calcium gets absorbed by the body. What does calcium do in the body? Calcium is necessary for healthy hair, nails, and teeth, but it is also important for heart health and basic metabolism. The effects of depleted calcium levels can span far beyond the scope of weakened bones. Calcium plays a major role in many bodily functions, including cellular metabolism. However, only 32% of Americans are getting the levels of calcium required for proper body function as of 2006 and the latest available data. Having optimal levels of calcium in the body is important at all ages, from the youth who seem invincible to the elderly who are at risk of osteoporosis. Without enough of the mineral, a calcium deficiency can arise, causing the body to extract it from the bones for use in metabolic process. Calcium also requires vitamin D and magnesium for its optimal absorption and use in the body. That's good because I've also got vitamin D pills. Not with me, but I've got those back at home, and I've got magnesium as well. Is calcium orotate the best form of calcium? Calcium orotate is the most highly absorbed and most effective calcium supplement, especially for bone conditions and bone health. It helps to restore normal bone, cartilage, and tooth mineral concentrations. Below, I've listed how calcium orotate compares to other forms of calcium, as well as the specific health benefits of calcium orotate. I'm just going to skip ahead to the benefits of calcium orotate. Most people know calcium helps bone health, but did you also know that calcium also plays a vital role in your mental health and your metabolism? Calcium fulfills several essential functions in your body, which I explained below. Because of its high bioavailability, calcium orotate is the best way for you to maximize these health benefits. Promotes strong bones. May assist with weight control, enhances mood, protects the heart, normalizes premenstrual systems. There are some safety considerations. Excessive calcium supplementation is linked to cardiovascular disease. These studies are inconsistent, however. Some studies say that calcium supplementation has a positive effect on the heart, others say no effect, and a few that showed particularly men who took over 1,000 milligrams a day of calcium had a 20% greater risk of developing heart disease. So this is 15,000 milligrams, and it also has magnesium, as magnesium phosphate and aspartate, and that's at 338 milligrams. This is listed, the calcium is at the daily value of 15%. I'm young, and I probably won't take these every day, but it's been a while since I've had any calcium pills or drank any milk or whatever other sources of food one might normally get calcium from. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these right now. And it says to take 3 capsules, so I'm just going to take 2, and call it a day. I think I should be fine with that. I've got about a half a bottle of these. So that should be more than enough at this point in time. I've got some Hawaiian punch, so I'm going to be drinking with that. Alright. Next is potassium orotate. Potassium is a mineral that keeps you healthy. It's present in the body in small amounts, and its main function is to regulate the amount of fluid in your blood stream and cells. It also supports proper muscle function, assists in sending nerve signals, and promotes healthy digestion. To ensure that your potassium intake is sufficient, you need to eat a potassium-rich food on a daily basis. Good dietary sources of this mineral include oranges, potatoes, bananas, tomatoes, meat, milk, spinach, and yogurt. Potential side effects of low potassium levels include muscle pain and weakness, unexplained tiredness, confusion, dry skin, and trouble remembering. If you have any of these symptoms, your doctor may measure your potassium levels through a blood test. A potassium shortage indicates a condition called hypokalemia, you may develop hypokalemia if you recently suffered from diarrhea and vomiting, have conditions that cause you to sweat excessively, or through a lack of dietary intake. It can also occur if you take medications such as diuretics. Potassium orotate can help you tackle levels of low potassium. And so I'm going to take this. This is a daily value, is not established, but it's 175 milligrams. With 35 milligrams and elemental potassium, and as potassium orotate, it's 175. This is one pill per day. It's been a really long time since I've had a banana or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take one of these. I've basically got a full bottle of these. I was barely ever taking these back in the day. And we've got lithium orotate. Promotes positive mental outlook, supports detoxification enzymes in the brain, boosts neurotransmitter activity. Though its exact mechanism of action in the brain is still undefined, lithium has been shown in the research to boost neurotransmitter activity, including that of dopamine and serotonin, and to reduce the activity of the excitatory brain chemical glutamate. It also plays a role in the gene expression of natural detoxification enzymes in the brain, including glutathione's transferase, offering important brain antioxidant protection, contributing to better cognitive health and memory. Other research has shown it to increase DHA in the brain and even to promote cognitive longevity. Lithium orotate is a lithium salt of orotic acid commonly used to boost mood. This formulation of lithium orotate includes 120 milligrams is what this is as lithium orotate, and 4.6 as elemental lithium. This is dosage is at 1 tablet, and I don't think looks like I haven't taken any of these. I know I've taken some, but oh no, this is a new bottle. Or it just got heat sealed together. So I'm just going to take one of these. This is magnesium orotate. Magnesium orotate is a complex of magnesium plus orotic acid. Some people use it for its magnesium content to prevent and treat magnesium deficiency, while others take it for its orotic acid, which is used for improving athletic performance and endurance and for the heart health. As a magnesium supplement, it is often promoted as a better source of magnesium than other forms of magnesium oxide due to improved absorption. Some websites claim that orotates carry magnesium across cell membranes and produce higher levels of magnesium within the cells. However, research does not show that minerals such as magnesium or zinc bound to orotic acid have improved absorption. In fact, magnesium orotate probably isn't the best choice of magnesium supplement for preventing or treating magnesium deficiency. I don't have this. Magnesium orotate might have a protective role in heart disease. A preliminary clinical study in people with heart failure found that giving 6,000 milligrams of magnesium orotate daily for 1 month, followed by 3,000 milligrams daily for 11 months, reduced the risk of dying during the study by about 25%. It also improved heart failure symptoms in about 40% of patients. Preliminary research in animals and humans suggests that this protective role in magnesium orotate may relate to its involvement in the synthesis of genetic materials such as RNA and DNA. So it says under 50 years old is 2 tablets, and there's 1,000 milligrams as magnesium orotate. I'm just going to take 1. For 50 and above it says 4 tablets, but I think 1 should be fine. And this is zinc orotate. Orotates, I already read that. Orotates are mineral salts of orotic acid used by plants and animals to make DNA and RNA. Orotate salts, being naturally charged, pass easily through cell membranes. In effect, orotate ferries the mineral atoms into cells and tissues, producing higher concentrations. Zinc orotate is used to treat zinc deficiency, osteoporosis, hypogonadism, low testosterone levels, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, atrophy of the thymus, low white blood cell count, and lowered immunity. Zinc also plays a vital role in immune function, where deficiency is associated with the atrophy of the thymus, reduction in white blood cell counts, and increased susceptibility to infection. Zinc deficiency is known to be associated with an increased prevalence of coronary artery disease such as diabetes, and with several associated risk factors including hypertension, hypertriglyceridemia, and insulin resistance. So, this is zinc as zinc orotate. It's 63% of the daily value, and it's 1 tablet per dose. So I'm just going to take 1 of these. And then that's all my orotates that I've got. I've got some fish tablets that I'm probably going to take too. I didn't pull up a link for those, but alright. I've got 2 more things that I'm taking because it's close to bedtime. This is omega-3 fatty oils of fish and melatonin for sleep. So this says to take 2 soft gel capsules. So I'm going to take 2 of these if they're not all stuck together, which they are. I can get them unstuck though with my fingernails. Excellent. And this is melatonin, and it says to take whatever you want. So I'm just going to take 1. Or it doesn't have a daily recommended value, so I'm taking 1. Alright. Now with all that sugar in my bloodstream, maybe I can prevent some of the effects of diabetes with these pills. It'll be like a counter reaction or something. Anyways, have a good one.